Okay, today I'm repairing the little clips on the back of the door panel. You see we have a clip. There's a clip here. This one is broken off. There's one there, there, and there. Now, what these clips do, these are on the rear door panels of a 1985 300 SD. What those little clips do at the top of the back of the door panel is they fit right into this little lip right here. And what they do, right here into this lip, there's like 1, 2, 3. I doubt these back two actually clip onto anything, but they hold the top of the door panel up against the door. So you have clips that they're like little hooks that clip in to hold the bottom door panel here. You know, you put the door panel on and there's a hook that goes in there. But the reason I'm doing this, you need these clips here, otherwise the door panel is loose up here. It's not a tight fit, and every time you hit a bump they rattle. Sounds like almost sounds like a leather couch squeaking. And I had this problem on both of the rear doors. Those two little clips were broken off, and I went back here and I was trying to figure out what was going on, and I pushed on the door panel a little bit and it made that noise. And you know, an S-Class Mercedes is not supposed to make squeaking noises throughout the car when you hit a bump. And I know this is minor. Most guys are just like, hey, get my car running and get the suspension working. But when you have a totally finished car and it's in immaculate condition, and you have an issue like this, you know, people are riding around in the car and it's noisy. It's like squeak, 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 squeak anytime you hit a bump. Really annoying. So I'm going to show you guys how to repair that. Here's the car. Beautiful condition. I've gotten everything pretty much perfect on it. But now I learned this from the race car. Race cars have often have Lexan windshields. And let me show you a Lexan windshield. I think I've got one that I took off the race car. Here we go. There is a Lexan windshield right over here. Actually, you're not going to be able to see this very well. Let me see if I can get around back of this windshield. Okay. So you can sort of see that. See the little... See, those are holes drilled through the Lexan, right? And often when you drill a hole through the Lexan, you get little spider cracks. See, that one has a couple. Not really a big deal, but like little spider cracks that fissure out from the hole. And the way you fix that is this acrylics fast setting, I don't know what this is, butyrate, polycarbonate, and styrene. So this is some sort of acrylics chemical. Let's see. Danger. Don't drink this. And don't snort it and don't dump it in your eyes. But anyway, dichloromethane. Anyway, what this stuff does, when it touches plastic, it like melts the plastic slightly. So you can, for example, if you have a little applicator like this, you can put it on those spider cracks on a Lexan windshield and it'll make them disappear. It'll weld the plastic. So literally you can use this stuff to weld plastic. So let me get some up in this syringe. Excuse the recording. I gotta open a can with one hand, so I'm gonna set this down. All right. Okay, all I did was open this can of this chemical. Again, you can see it's number 4, Sy-Grip. I'm not even sure what this stuff is. I think it might have said there on the back. dichloromethane. Anyway, it's a clear liquid. Basically, it looks like the consistency of rubbing alcohol. But what you can do is, see where the clip broke off here? Here's the clip. You put a little right there on the actual part where it's attached. Now I'm going to put the phone down. I'm going to put some on the clip itself. I'm just putting it on the clip. All right. Now, right now that it's on the clip, I'm going to push this clip into place and hold it for a second. God, my hand's right in the way of the video. Let me try it with this hand. Okay, I'm just pressing it into place. Oops, sorry, off camera. It's hard to do with one hand. All right, I was not quick enough. But you can see how that clip is stuck there now. I just did it with this clip. And what it does is it literally melts the plastic together. It welds the plastic together. So let me pull this one off. And I'm going to put the phone down and do this and then come back, because you got to kind of be quick while the plastic is it becomes pliable. So hold on one sec. All right, I've got both hands and I forced that together. I just pressed pretty hard. Anyway, you can see, now here's where I got it actually on the plastic. I'm gonna rub my finger in it. See that? The plastic comes off. It like dissolves the plastic. Now you don't want to get it everywhere, of course, because it's, there you go. But basically, it'll weld plastic together. And then, that lets me get it in place, right? See, it's firm in place there. So once it's in place, I just go back over the top. Here you go, put a little over the crack so it like welds that piece together and makes it one piece. I think I got those. And it'll actually get kind of soft and gooey when you put this stuff on there. So I'm going to let that just dry, and what that does, it gives a pretty solid connection where then you can go back. I've already finished this piece, and you can put the JB Plasti-Weld around it. So you can't really put the JB Plasti-Weld around it until it's securely connected. But see, look at this one. See, I'm wiggling that. It's not moving. It's not moving because this stuff welds the plastic in place. Anyway, see if this is dry. That's still... So that's going to allow me to get the clips back on there. So anyway, that's a really cool trick. You can see where I got some of that stuff right here. Now it's already dried there. See? It already dried, but you can see where it, see how it kind of messed up the surface right there? And you can scrape on it. Now the black doesn't come off anymore. So you have just a couple of seconds, you know, 5-6 seconds to like weld the pieces together. See, I got some down here, but it's dried now. So that's just a cool trick. I wanted to show of how to repair plastic pieces. Now, it doesn't work on all types of plastics. For example, this syringe is plastic and it doesn't do anything to the syringe. I know it works on, here it tells us, there we go, butyrate, polycarbonate, and styrene. So this Mercedes door panel, backing plate, whatever you call this, the back of the door panel is like, I guess it's one of these three. And butyrate, polycarbonate, or styrene. So it's an acrylic, I guess. Anyway, just wanted to show that. Hey, Rollo. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Anyway, thanks for watching.